Well, this is the scene at the Hungary-Serbia border right now. Rocks are raining in from the riot police, who are using a water cannon to fire at the refugees or the rioters. Police reinforcements are coming up. They're setting off this alarm to try and discomfort the rioters and make them ease back. Rocks are coming in all the while. They've managed to close part of the gate, but you've got a very determined hardcore of, I would say, maybe 20, 30 hardcore protesters who are lobbing branches, rocks, bottles, cans, anything they can lay their hands on at the riot police who are on the border. The police are using this alarm to try and ward off the protesters. It's having absolutely no effect. Enormous rock that's just been thrown at the riot police, who are repositioning as I speak. There will be injuries, certainly in police lines, and I suspect on the other side as well. This is an image people would not have expected to see on the borders of the European Union in 2015. Absolutely extraordinary, and I suspect this will continue for some time. These are some of the hardcore of refugees who about half an hour ago realised they were being pushed back from police lines by water cannon, and they've responded in this way. A fusillade of rocks and cans and bricks have been thrown in. The police, who are hiding now beneath their riot shields because the number of missiles that have been thrown is increasing all the while. The police have used CS gas. We can taste it in our mouths. They've used their excuse me, they have used the water cannon. I suspect they're about to use it again. If you can ignore the visuals for a moment, this is a highly politically significant event. The Prime Minister of Hungary, Viktor Orban, has staked his political future on holding this line and putting his army, putting his police officers here. He said he wants to reduce the number of refugees who come through his country ultimately to zero, but it has prompted what amounts to an absolutely furious reaction. Well, these are the after effects of the tear gassing and the conflict that we just saw. This is a pregnant woman who's been put on a stretcher and is now being attended by medics from Médecins Sans Frontières. I suppose part of the problem is when a public order situation degenerates in the way that it so rapidly did, there were some agitators who were hell-bent on having essentially a fight with the police. They were frustrated, they were hot, but also in the mix too, and not very far away from what became a conflict zone, were families, were children, were pregnant mothers, were old people, and they are, in a sense, collateral damage from what just happened.